Hello and welcome to Rickster's Realm. I'm Ricky, and today's video is going to be all about the person that you have on your mind. What messages are here for you from them? Okay, what is it that they wish they could say to you? I will have the timing figured out in the description box. Please choose whichever group you're most drawn to. I'm going to get started with group number 1. If you chose the first part, welcome to the reading. I'm just going to shuffle these up a little bit and we'll see what type of messages come through from your person. Let's see here. Group number 1. What does the person on your mind wish they could say to you? Let's see here. Okay, let me see here. The person that you have on your mind, what do they wish they could say to you? Okay. Okay, I'm definitely going to pull more cards, but there's just a feeling here of your person still having hope for a situation, a connection, something like that's what I'm getting. But I do feel with this card that you don't want to solely rely on hope, right, as your strategy, that you want to have something else kind of backing you, some type of plan or action steps in place, something like that to help get you to your desired outcome, right? But there is something here about them, again, having hope, something like that's what I'm getting. Let's see what we get with tarot. Okay, messages from the person on your mind, group number 1, the Tower. Okay, with the Tower card coming out, this tells me that there's some major stuff going on here, okay, with the person that you're thinking about. The Tower card, this can talk about a major transformation, kind of a shocking type of energy or situation, something like that. It's a very intense type of energy coming into someone's world where anything that has not been built on a strong foundation is at risk of crumbling, basically, is what I'm getting. So this can talk about the complete breakdown of something that's no longer working in your person's world, is what I'm getting, okay? So whoever you're thinking about, and this could be anything. So again, it's really anything that has to do with the foundation of something, okay? This can even be linked into someone's belief system, okay? So something like that is coming through. I'm going to pull some more tarot here and we'll see what else we get. Okay, messages from your person, group number 1. What do they wish they could say to you? 9 of Coins. Okay. So there could be something going on with the person that you're thinking about that has to do with the financial aspects of their life, or something that has to do with like financial independence. I don't know, like the successful completion of something. There's just something here with the 9 of Coins. This talks about, it talks about abundance and prosperity, reaching a certain level of success after putting in, you know, a lot of hard work, time, patience, that sort of thing. So there's a very abundant type of kind of energy or quality coming through with this card. I don't know, with the Tower card coming out though, it just makes me feel like, again, there could be some major changes going on here with your person. Again, whether that be financial or just something that I feel very much affects them on an individual level is what I'm getting. There's just very individual type of energy linked into the 9 of Coins. What else am I getting here? Messages from your person. Okay, for some of you, I am wondering when it comes to the Tower card and then the 9 of Coins coming out, for some of you, I'm wondering if whoever you're thinking about, if you're completely unaware of these major changes or something like that that have taken place in this person's life, there's something with this 9 of Coins to where the energy, it feels very stoic. It's a type of thing where it's like, for some of you, I wonder if the person you're thinking about, if their whole world's actually falling apart around them, but it's like they just have this stance about them, and again, this stoic type of energy where it's like you would never know, again, that their whole world's falling apart because they carry themselves with such poise, right? Like there's just this unfazed type of energy is what I'm getting, but yet the energy linked in here again with the Tower card, it's very noticeable. So I don't know. Let's see what else we get here. Messages from your person, group number 1. What do they wish they could communicate to you? Oh my gosh, okay. Something going on here. Your person, I think, is feeling very embarrassed about something. It very well could be linked into the energy of the Tower card, which I think for most people it would be. Maybe this is something completely separate, but there's something going on here that, yeah, I think something happened that has your person, feeling embarrassed. And it could be, again, that there's some major transformation or something like that that's taking place in your person's world. And again, especially if they very much do kind of fall into the energy of this card, right? Like because again, there's this feeling of someone, again, just kind of acting like everything's okay, but I don't know. With the other cards coming out here, I just feel like, again, there's a lot more going on underneath the surface, something like that. But again, there's still like this hope, right? Like this hope that, I don't know, everything's going to be okay, something like that. But there's a lot of intense energy coming through with the Tower card there, which again can just talk about the complete breakdown of something. Let's see what else we get. What does your person wish they could say to you? There's I think very important, crucial information that you are not aware of. For some of you, okay, the messages I do get with this card, it is a feeling of like hidden type of information, secrets, confidential information, something like that. It's a feeling of that information being released is what I'm getting. So for some of you, it could be that the person you're thinking about, that something has happened where there has been a release of some type of crucial information, which I can't help, again, like feel that this has your person feeling embarrassed in some type of way, because again, if it's linked and connected to anything that has to do with, the foundation of something and that falling apart, because again, there's like a release of that energy, something like that. Now your person could be sitting in this embarrassed type of energy within any given situation. What else am I getting? Okay, messages from your person. I'm going to pull another tarot card. What does your person wish they could say to you? The Magician. What does your person wish they could say to you? I don't know. There's something with the Magician card. This talks about having a ton of potential, right, to be able to create whatever outcome that you want, but you have to be very intentional and focused, use your resources wisely, something like that. And that's what I'm getting. But there can also be an energy linked into this card of manipulation as well. But there's something here where I feel it's more like your person's very focused on what it is that they're trying to manifest and create for themselves. For some of you, again, I don't know if this is linked in, again, back to the Tower card, the embarrassment card, something like that. For some of you, the person you're thinking about, it could be, again, that they've been trying to create something, to build something. And again, that they've been very focused and intentional about what they're doing. But again, there could be something that really, when it's all said and done, there was more going on underneath the surface, that there is a crack in the foundation of something, and then that led to embarrassment on some type of level. Let me see what else. I'm going to cast some charms as well, and we'll see what else comes through here. Okay, group number 1, messages from your person. What do they wish they could communicate to you? Let's see here. Okay, they're kind of falling everywhere. Okay, let's see here. Yes, oh my gosh, okay. With this little zipper piece, I'm very much linking it back into this card here. Something's going on that has to do with very important information, like a secret, some type of confidential information being released is what I'm getting. Yeah, what does your person wish they could say to you? To me, it does. It feels like a really big secret, like something that would just completely maybe shatter a belief that you've held about them or about a certain aspect of something linked and connected to this person. Or again, I just feel like whatever this release of information is, that again, anything that's not been built on a strong foundation is at risk of crumbling because of how intense the energy is linked into this card and the transformation that comes with it. Let's see what else we get here. Messages from your person. Okay, with this little flower charm, the messages I'm getting with this, it's very much something to do with like an emotional type of energy. I think your person, I don't know immediately what I'm getting with this charm. It's just something, I feel like the person you're thinking about, like there's feelings here between the two of you. That's what I'm getting. Like this person really cares about you. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm getting. There's just, yeah, like there's a deep love there is what I'm getting between you and your person. With this little charm, I feel that your person, they want to protect this connection. Okay, so whoever you're thinking about, there's love here between the two of you, and they want to protect you. They want to protect this connection. What else am I getting here? Yeah, very similar message linked into this little pentacle charm as well. There's something here where I feel, again, what your person wants to say to you is that they're trying to balance their energy, all aspects of their life, and to protect their energy, to protect balance that they have maintained, that they've acquired or that they are trying to maintain in their life, something like that. Okay. So if you do feel that the person you're thinking about, if you feel that their energy is very much focused in any given direction, I feel that your person's very intentional about doing that. So to you, if it seems like there's quite an imbalance there to how your person's going about things, to them, again, there's a lot more going on underneath the surface, and they are going about things in the way that they are because it ultimately will bring about balance, or that they're doing that to maintain any type of balance that they have gained in their life. Linked into, I feel, basically all aspects of their life is what I'm getting. Like it's a feeling of, again, making sure that you are putting enough time and energy into all aspects of your life, not putting all this energy into this area where everything else suffers, right? It's about achieving balance in some type of way is what I'm getting. What else am I getting here? Messages from your person. What do they wish they could say to you? Their confidence has taken a hit. So with this little spring charm, that's what I'm getting. This charm can talk about, again, someone bouncing back from something that has, kind of knocked them down a bit, something like that. But I just feel like whatever this intense energy or transformation is, or kind of breakdown that has happened in your person's life, I feel like they are trying to bounce back from that is what I'm getting. And then even with this card here talking about embarrassment and whatnot, again, just this charm's just highlighting that, right? Kind of the need to kind of bounce back from being in that difficult type of energy. And then with this little charm piece here, there's something going on here where the person that you're thinking about, even to link it back into the little spring charm, something's going on here with your person that they're lacking confidence. They're feeling insecure about something. And I just feel like they're very much comparing themselves to other people. But I feel like your person's doing this in such a way that I feel they're instantly setting themselves up for failure, right? Because I feel like what they're comparing themselves to, it's not an accurate comparison to start from, right? So again, it's this feeling that they're already setting themselves up for failure to how they're going about something. Because I feel like they're comparing themselves to someone, but they're only looking at the positive aspects of something to which they are comparing themselves to. So again, it's a recipe for disaster, because anybody that goes about things that way, you're never ever going to find yourself sitting on the other end of it, right? Where you end up feeling better about yourself looking at a person or a situation from that angle, because again, you've already set yourself up to feel less than, because you're only looking at the positives of someone else or of a certain situation. But that the person that's in this energy, they're looking at all aspects of it when it's to do with themselves. But again, when they're looking outside of themselves, it's a different type of energy. So I feel your person is very much struggling with their self-esteem, their level of confidence, that sort of thing is what I'm getting. I feel that's the message I'm getting, is that their self-esteem and their confidence has taken a severe hit, is what I'm getting. So something has happened here. Again, for a lot of you, the person you're thinking about, it feels like there's a certain secret or something that has happened that, again, I just feel has your person feeling embarrassed, is what I'm getting. And I don't know, for some of you, again, this could just be something that your person is dealing with and struggling with on their own. Because when I take it back into this card here, it's a feeling that everyone else on the outside, I don't know if they have any idea, is what I'm getting. But to how I'm reading everything else, it's like the energy, it's so strong that I think, again, maybe for some of you, your person, again, if you're just to eyeball them, it probably looks like everything's perfect. They have their whole world together, but they are a complete wreck on the inside. So something like that's what I'm getting. I'm going to pull one more card just to kind of wrap up this section of the reading. So we'll see if there's a final message here that wants to come through for group 1. Okay, any final messages here from your person? Okay, yeah, for a lot of you, I'm wondering if what I just said is the case for the person that you're thinking about. There's a lot of mental torment here, is what I'm getting, okay? So the person that you're thinking about, I think they're very much struggling with something mentally. It's a feeling of them replaying a painful or difficult experience or scenario in their head just over and over again. I feel that they're looking at things in a very black and white way. So that, again, it's going to make a situation that much more difficult for someone, because there's no compromise, right? There's no gray areas. There's no room to move around and to look at something from a different angle. There's just a very strict, stubborn, rigid type of energy linked into this card. And so I feel like your person's just kind of stuck in that energy, again, of just kind of replaying something, and just kind of, stuck in this energy of mental torment. But there is something, I don't know, with this being another card coming through in the reading here. Again, like, there's hope here. Like, your person still has, I feel, this underlying type of energy about them of optimism, but it feels very challenging, though, what they're dealing with, is what I'm getting. So those are the messages coming through. I hope you enjoyed that section of the reading, and I'm going to go on to group number 2. Okay, group number 2, welcome to the reading. I'm just going to shuffle these up a little bit, and we'll see what type of messages come through from your person. Okay, group number 2, the person that you have on your mind. What is it that they wish they could communicate to you? Let's see. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Okay, what is it that they wish they could communicate to you? Okay, let me see here. Okay, I'm going to pull a tarot card, but there's something with this card that Okay, I don't know if the person that you're thinking about, if there was just kind of an abrupt stop to things within this connection. Like, I don't know if you were communicating with this person and then things just kind of stopped, or if there's a coldness between you and your person. There's something, it feels like there's some type of pause or something to where I feel like someone's looking at something logically and trying to just take the facts out of something. There's a feeling here of emotion not being thrown into the mix, something like that. Let's see what we get. Messages from your person. 5 of Wands. Okay. So let's see here. Group number 2. I'm wondering if the person that you have on your mind, if there's a feeling of conflict here, is what I'm getting. So I don't know if this is conflict to do with you, okay? If the person you're thinking about, if there is some type of tension there between you and your person, or if this is just representing an internal conflict that your person is dealing and facing. Again, whether that is linked and connected back to you or just something that they're dealing with in their own personal world. But there's something with the 5 of Wands. Again, it's a card that talks about conflict. It can talk about competition, just a lot of different people or opinions or energies, just something to where the energy, it can get petty, or there can be disagreements or jealousy, like stuff like that is what I'm getting. And it just feels like there's a very conflicted type of energy here, or just some type of conflict. Let's see what else we get here. Messages from your person. Yeah, I don't know if there was some type of argument between you and your person, and then if things kind of went cold between the two of you, or again, if that's just something that your person's dealing with, again, in their own personal world. Okay, messages I'm getting with this card here, it's all about like trying to impress someone is what I'm getting. Like trying to build something with someone, but there's an underlying energy here of like trying to impress someone, though, is what I'm getting. Yeah, what does your person wish they could say to you? Okay. Overall, what I'm getting here, it's that, like, I think the person you're thinking about is trying to impress you, but I can't help but feel with these 2 cards coming out that it didn't go to plan. Like, it's a feeling like things didn't turn out quite right or something. What else am I getting here? What does your person wish they could say to you? Okay, for some of you, it could be that, again, the messages of trying to impress someone, that sort of thing, okay, that could be the case between you and your person. And for some of you, again, how I just said that for some of you, it's like, it's a feeling like it didn't work. But for some of you, it could be that it's not that your person trying to impress you, or maybe this is energy they're picking up on that you're trying to impress them. It's not that it's not working. Again, there could be that, how to explain it, that there's like an internal conflict here, or there's other people involved, something like that. Let's see what else we get here. It just feels like this type of energy, again, with someone trying to impress someone, but it's a feeling like it's not really going anywhere, and that there is some type of conflict or tension Um, let's see what else we get here. Ten of Swords. Again, another card representing like a difficult type of energy here. Ten of Swords can be talking about a painful ending. You can also talk about like worst case scenarios or like replaying a painful scenario or experience, something like that. This can talk about, someone getting an intuitive hunch about something, but then not trusting it and then living to regret it. There's a clouded type of energy here, like a feeling of someone, not seeing things clearly. What does your person wish they could say to you? For some of you, they may be feeling betrayed or stabbed in the back, or again, just feel like that there was some type of maybe sudden, unwanted, painful type of ending or experience, something like that has happened again, like within this connection with you, or again, just that your person is maybe dealing with and struggling with. What else am I getting here? What does your person wish they could say to you? Okay, I'm going to pull another oracle card. Let's see what else we get here. Okay, messages from your person. Something about priorities. I don't know if this was a type of connection to where someone was trying to get something off the ground, but it just kind of went horribly wrong. Like someone was trying to impress someone, but then it just it ended bad. There's a lot of conflict here coming through in the reading. And yes, a feeling of things being put on pause, or an energy of someone turning cold towards someone, like something like that's what I'm getting. But again, there's conflict, there's painful ending, something to do with priorities, into where someone feels they sit on the list, something like that. Let's see what else comes through here. Messages from your person. The Sun. Okay, I do feel that you make your person very happy, is what I'm getting. There could be something about you or this connection to where it's like you're the highlight of their day, like there is something about you or this connection that brings them happiness and balance. I'm wondering for a lot of you if this is more of an internal conflict that your person is facing and dealing with. Because the messages I'm getting with this card, it just feels like so much harmony and peace and balance and joy, but it feels internal. Let's see what we get with the charms. Okay, messages from your person. What do they wish they could communicate to you? Okay, let's see here. What do they wish they could communicate to you? Okay, so we have the little worry doll. And so I do feel like your person, they're stressing out about something, again, whether this is directly linked and connected back to you or just something that they're struggling with on their own, but I feel like they're struggling with anxiety, worry. They're struggling with that. And I definitely feel that's linked back into the Five of Wands and the Ten of Swords, right? This painful, difficult type of energy and feeling like there's some type of drama or conflict or disagreement, something like that. What else am I getting here? What does your person wish they could say to you? There's some type of transformation going on here, or that's what they want to have happen, is for the energy to transform in some type of way. Because again, it's a feeling of how someone wanted things to be to how they actually played out just feels like there's quite a noticeable difference there. Your person, I think they have their sights set on someone or something. Like they're very focused is what I'm getting. Um, Again, linking that back into priorities, right? So I feel like your person, I don't know, like I feel like they know what they want. Like yeah, or they're trying to figure that out, something like that. But I feel like they already know what it is that they want, what's important to them. With this little flower, messages I'm getting with this is there's something, how do I word it? I feel like there's something delicate and fragile about your person, about this connection, about what they're going through or dealing with, something like that. I feel like there's something about your person that needs to be protected, or that they're in that type of energy of wanting to protect this connection, or whatever I feel this energy is linked and connected to, right? This internal happiness is what I'm getting, that they're wanting to protect that. But I feel like that's linked back to you. Like I feel like there's something about you and this connection that you have with this person that it just feels like you're the highlight of their day, something like that. With this little totem, again, messages coming through where I feel like this person, they want to protect you and this connection, and I don't know, like they're trying to trust their intuition. They're trying to trust divine guidance and where they're being guided, something like that's what I'm getting. Like they're trying to trust where they're being led, something like that's what I'm getting. With this little stone piece, see here, messages from your person. Something about them trying to ground and center their energy, something like that. And I can't help but link that back into the Five of Wands. Because energy, it feels a little bit kind of chaotic and and a feeling like your person's energy needs to be grounded, right? When they're in, that type of place with it. So yeah, there's something here where I feel like your person, I feel like they're trying to build something. What else am I getting here? With this little charm piece here, there's something here. Your person that you're thinking about, I think that they think very highly of you and the connection that you guys have together. There's something, I think your person has a lot of love for you. There's a very loving, nurturing, protective energy here is what I'm getting. Even when I link it back in to this ring, and even back to this little flower charm even, there's a consistent message coming through here where I feel like someone is protecting something that's priceless. That's the feeling. So I don't know, your person is seeing you in that type of energy, or views the connection this way, or again has something else going on in their world, but there's something here. And I really do feel like this is linked in, like, to be representing another person, right? Like I feel like your person, they see you and this connection is something that, again, it's so precious. It's priceless is what I'm getting. And with this little charm piece here, yeah, it's what it is that your person wishes they could say to you. I feel like, okay. Yeah, that charm linked into this charm. Yeah, your person's going through a major transformation of some kind. Major. Um, this is where I feel like whether this is a belief system or really anything to do with any aspect of your person's life, of anything that has not been built on a firm foundation, that there could be transformations linked and connected to those aspects of your person's life. And I feel like they're going through some major changes right now. And again, with the Five of Wands there, I do feel like there is some conflict there. Okay, again, whether that's an internal thing that your person is struggling with or actual just external things that they have to deal with in their reality. Yeah, there's some major changes and whatnot going on in your person's world. And I think that, there's some energy here of anxiety, stress, worry, that sort of thing. But a lot of this feels more like your person's energy or something like that. I can't help but feel that I feel like that they view this as your energy with the sun card, right? And the energy between the two of you, where there's just so much warmth and happiness and love is what I'm getting. Let's see. I'm going to pull one more card to kind of wrap up this section of the reading. So we'll see if any more messages come through here from your person. What do they wish they could communicate to you? Okay. Group number 2. Whoever it is that you're thinking about, there's a strong, and I mean extremely strong, bond to this person. It's a feeling that whoever this person is, whatever type of connection you have to this person, it's a feeling that the bond can never be severed, is what I'm getting. It's a feeling of a soulmate. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if this is a romantic thing. It doesn't matter if it's a friend, a family member, a random stranger you met 7 minutes ago. There's some type of bond here that can never be severed, is what I'm getting. This person, I feel like they cherish this connection. Like there's something, again, I keep saying it, but there's something that your person feels, there's something priceless about you and this connection. So those are the messages coming through for group number 2. I hope you enjoyed that section of the reading. And I'm going to go on to group number 3. Okay, group number 3. Okay, welcome to the reading. I'm just going to shuffle these up a little bit. I'd pressed pause and then clicked it again, and I wasn't sure if it was running, so a little bit of a delay there for a second. But let's see here, group number 3. What messages are here from the person that you have on your mind? What is it that they wish they could communicate to you? Let's see. Okay, let me see here. The person you have on your mind, what is it that they wish they could communicate to you? Okay, for some of you, they may be worried that you are going about things in a way that doesn't truly resonate with you. Okay, they may feel that you're being influenced by someone or something, maybe just in general on your path, or maybe linked into a specific thing. We'll kind of see what comes through here, but that's immediately what I'm getting with this card, to where I just feel that the person you have on your mind, that they feel there's some type of interference or influence here. So when it comes to, I don't know, like the path that you're following or the journey that you're on, something like that. Let's see what else comes through here. Six of Cups. Okay, whoever it is that you have on your mind, group number 3, what do they wish they could say to you? Okay, the messages I'm getting here, I think the person that you have on your mind, I think they daydream a lot about you. I think they reminisce a lot about good times that you've had together. I think they care a great deal about you, okay? The person that you have on your mind. This could be someone from your past, okay? Six of Cups, it talks about again, like past connections. Again, there's a very nostalgic type of energy here, reminiscing about the past and just happy memories and just, I don't know, there's a very daydreamy kind of vibe here. And the energy or love linked into this card, it feels pure and innocent is what I'm getting. Um there's an energy here. It feels peaceful and it's harmonious is what I'm getting. Um, I think your person misses you. Okay, so whoever it is that you're thinking about, that's what I feel they wish they could say to you is that they miss you and the good times that you guys have had together. Let's see what else comes through. The Hermit. Yeah, there's very, very much an energy here of someone very much looking within for answers, for guidance, very much contemplating something is what I'm getting. There could be something going on here with your person that, okay, something going on here with your person that I feel that they are feeling a bit lost on their path, on their journey, something like that. And then to take it back to this card here, right, where I felt like maybe someone is being influenced or being given some type of guidance or something like that that doesn't truly resonate with them. So I don't know, something like that's what I'm getting. There's just a feeling here of someone. What am I getting here? Messages from your person. What do they wish they could say to you? It is. I just feel like your person would say that they feel that they're losing themselves or they've lost themselves, or there is, okay, it's weird. I feel that your person's in this type of energy. It feels a bit exhausting. Like I feel like your person feels a little bit exhausted on the path that they're on, right? Based on the experiences that they've had, kind of where they find themselves in life. I think again that they're feeling a bit exhausted, they're feeling a bit lost, but there's a resilience here though, is what I'm getting. There's a resilient type of quality here. But I feel like your person likes to escape their current reality and just kind of daydream about you, is what I'm getting. Like I feel like when they're reminiscing about you, it takes them away to this very pleasant type of energy or place, is what I'm getting. Let's see what else comes through. What does your person wish they could say to you? Yeah, for some of you, what I'm getting with this card here is I think that there's a lot more going on underneath the surface here than what you are aware of when it comes to your person. I have a feeling for some of you, it's kind of this feeling of someone just matching someone else's energy, right? So this would be where, if someone was going to go up to someone and be like, oh, hey, how's your day going? I'm having a great day. How's your day going? And the other person's like, hey, I'm just going to match this person's energy. Yeah, I'm having a great day too. But meanwhile, it's like the furthest thing from the truth, right? So something's going on here to where, again, I feel someone's just matching someone else's energy. But there's confusion here, or things are clouded. There's a lot more going on underneath the surface, or it's a more complicated situation, right, than it may seem just, upon first glance. So yeah, I don't know. I just feel like what your person wishes they could say to you. Yeah, for some of you, I don't know if they feel like they can't be exactly who they are, or if they feel that they can only show certain sides of themselves, or how to explain it? It's a feeling of someone. Okay, what I'm getting with this card. This would be where someone knows all aspects of someone's personality, for example. Okay, that's kind of maybe the easiest way I can explain this. So this would be where, again, someone knows all aspects of someone's personality, but they're like, but you know what? I kind of like this part of your personality the best. So how about you just be like that 24/7 and we'll just not even worry about the rest of it. That's what I'm getting. So whether someone is linked and connected to your person that kind of has them in that type of energy, or if your person just feels they need to kind of just, I don't want to say like that they're being fake or putting on a front, because I do feel like, again, to how someone's matching someone else's energy, I do feel like that's real and authentic, based on that is a true side of their personality. But that would be where you deal with someone who's happy 24/7. That's not true and realistic. Yes, that person can be happy, and when they are happy, that's how they would act and behave and whatnot. That makes sense. But to expect that of someone 24/7, that's not realistic, and it's not true, and it doesn't make any sense. That's what I'm getting. It's a feeling here of someone, I think, just doing what someone else wants, or again, matching that energy. And it's a feeling of just then to create a more harmonious outcome, or to go about things in a way that you think, right, someone wants you to act and behave, something like that's what I'm getting. I don't know, there's just something where I feel that things may be more difficult for your person than what you are either just aware of at all, or to what they to how they present it to you, something like that's what I'm getting. And there is this very, again, daydreamy type of vibe or something like that, where I feel like your person just kind of gets lost in these memories, of how things used to be, something like that. Let's see what else we get here. Messages from your person, Page of Swords. I do feel like they want to communicate with you, but I feel like they're holding themselves back. For some of you, there's more of a message coming through here of them being very observant, but they're not saying much. Like, I feel like they're kind of cautious, or there's a hesitant energy here, them kind of holding themselves back. And I don't know if your person's just feeling conflicted about something, if there's like an internal conflict here, if they're torn between their head and their heart, something like that. I do feel like they want to communicate to you, but they're holding themselves back. Let's see what else comes through here. What does your person wish they could communicate to you? Yeah, something is holding them back from communicating. Oh, okay. And actually linking these two together, then that would make sense too, right? Where I said that I feel like someone's just kind of matching someone else's energy, that sort of thing. So what I'm getting now with the Page of Swords, it's that feeling where I'm wondering if the person you're thinking about, if you do communicate with this person, or if they are sharing messages with you, you have certain conversations, whatever. But if it's a type of thing to where, again, you're not getting the full story, or there's just bits and pieces, or they're just responding in a way that they feel they have to respond. There's a lot more going on here, is what I'm getting, than to what's actually being presented to the other person. Let's see what else we get. For some of you, again, because with the Hermit card, for some of you, it can be that, again, your person is in this type of energy of contemplating things, right? Maybe they're trying to figure themselves out and their situation out before they can be anywhere close to trying to explain it to another person. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so for some of you, it could be that, again, they know what they want to say, but there's some type of issue here to where they're being held back and they can't just communicate what they want. Or again, that they're still in this energy of kind of contemplating things and maybe trying to piece things together for themselves first to make things make sense before they communicate, something like that. Let's see what else we get. Group number 3, what does your person wish they could say to you? whatever this information is that I feel they're holding back from you, I think that I think your person's debating if it's worth what it costs to do that. So, because I'm wondering with whatever this information is that I feel, again, they're kind of cautious, holding themselves back or feeling conflicted about. For some of you, I'm wondering if it's because, again, that message of, oh, is it worth what it costs to express, that message or whatever. For some of you, I'm wondering if it's because, how do I explain what I'm getting here? I feel the image that the person you have on your mind, the image that they have in their mind of you and the two of you together and happy memories and all of that good stuff. For some of you, there's something here to where I almost feel like they're contemplating, is it worth going about things in any given way to where there's a risk of ruining that. I'm trying to think how I can explain more what I'm getting. Okay, to link it back to this card here, and this is kind of a specific thing, but there's a type of message here to where, again, I feel like your person is contemplating saying something or doing something that I do feel they're conflicted about, but yet still feel drawn to do. And I feel like, again, that this could be linked and connected to something to where I think your person's worried that if things don't play out to their liking, that it would be a type of situation to where they would feel, okay, well, now I made it worse. Like, if I just kept my mouth shut and did nothing, then okay, that's what I'm trying to say, that there's still a possibility. Right? And this is just an example. I'm not saying this is a set in stone statement for everybody. Let's say you're madly in love with someone, but you've never told them that. Like, they're not really 100% sure that that's how you feel about them. Okay, but maybe you do have a nice, connection or bond to that person, right? So maybe you're conflicted about saying something, right? Well, once you say something, if it doesn't play out to your liking and everything unravels and falls apart from that point, right, you would look back on it and be like, it wasn't worth it. Now I've just lost everything. Where, let's say you do absolutely nothing. Yeah, it's still a risk and a gamble because it could be that you never know, right? It could always be a what if in the back of your mind. But there can also be something comforting about that because then it's always a what if. It's not a definite 100% never going to happen for you. No, it's, you don't know. It's up in the air. So that's what I'm getting with these cards. I feel like something's going on here that I think your person, is very much contemplating saying something. I think, again, for fear of the consequences and how it will all kind of snowball from that point, something like that. Let's see what we get with the charms. Group number 3. Okay, the person on your mind. What do they wish they could communicate to you? Let's see here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you have 2 different owl charms. That one and then this little one as well. And the messages that that I'm getting with these, it's all about divine guidance, wisdom, following your intuition, something like that. And so I feel like your person, I feel like they're trying, again, to look within for guidance, for answers, to spend time in solitude and contemplate what truly resonates with them, right? Just right down to the core of their being, something like that's what I'm getting. Because there's definitely something conflicting going on here with your person is what I'm getting. They're very much in their head. Yeah. So with this little charm here, that's what I'm getting. Your person, they think a lot about you. And there's something going on here that they're very much overthinking is what I'm getting. And then with this little eagle head charm, your person that you have on your mind, they love communicating with you, okay? They love how your mind is wired. They love your perspective. Um, your person, they're trying to look at their whole situation and what they're dealing with from a higher perspective as well, okay? They're trying to do things from a higher standard, to look at things from a higher perspective. And yeah, there's a lot to do with communication here. Um, but I don't know. I think your person, they're very much living in their head right now, is what I'm getting. Um, yeah, they think about you a lot with this little flower charm. What I'm getting with this is, yeah, that linked back into the Six of Cups. There's something here that your person very much values this connection. There's something here that's very precious about this connection to your person. The love between the two of you, it feels innocent and pure, is what I'm getting. Like, it feels real. It feels like no matter what happens and no matter how much time passes, it's like the love doesn't die. You know, like that's what I'm getting. And with this little charm piece here, the messages I have linked into that is all about your person wanting to be so close to you, wanting to be connected to you, wanting to hold on tight to you, wanting to be intimate with you, like just to be attached to you and close to you is what I'm getting. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like with any of the challenging type of energies and messages coming through in the reading, I feel like a lot of this has to do with like external things or something like that going on in your person's world, because there's no lack of love here, is what I'm getting. Like, I just feel like there's the energy or connection I feel that you have with your person. It feels real and authentic and pure, is what I'm getting. But there's something where, again, I feel like your person's holding back, or there's this hesitant energy, or again, like they're feeling conflicted. But I don't know. I don't know if this is just all linked and connected to maybe other difficult experiences that they've gone through or that they're just currently facing right now. I'm going to pull one more card and we'll see what else comes through for kind of final messages here for group 3. Okay, so group number 3, final messages from your person. What do they wish they could communicate to you? Yeah, I think your person is, how do I explain it? They're so emotionally connected to you. Like there's something, yeah, what does your person wish they could communicate to you? I just feel like there's something about you and your energy and the connection that you have with this person that it's undeniable. Like it's so intense, and I feel like you've made a huge impact on this person's life is what I'm getting, and I feel like that's what they would say to you. There is like there's something about you or the connection or experiences or something like that that have happened between the two of you that it's memorable. Yes, and let's take it back to the Six of Cups. There's something here to where the person that you have on your mind, I don't, they miss you. They remember you. Like there's something here to where I feel your person could live a million lifetimes and they're never going to forget you. Like there's something so, again, intense and impactful here. Like there's a very intense emotional connection here between the two of you. Like that's what I'm getting. Yeah, I feel this person just has very intense thoughts and feelings towards you. And those are the messages coming through for group number 3. I hope you enjoyed this section of the reading. Thank you so much for watching. And that's it. I'm going to go away.